just for clarity here, guys, I am 90% sure that if I was to take that thing that Lying said about the underdogs, Kieran Dave would be on board. Okay?
Okay. In the previous before that, where Lying tagged a bunch of people, Kieran was in the replies saying, "Hey, I've still got this server that's sitting unused." So I think
really?
Kieran Dave absolutely would be on board.
Let's be completely flat and honest about this. Like, I am in the group, I'm probably the third most well-known person, maybe. I don't know, I'd have to look over the list.
And if there's any more people joining or whatever, which we don't know. Putting that out there.
But it's like, I'm probably the third most well person that was listed, right?
Third most well person.
Is
everyone else not well, Strife?
Third most well known.
I'm gonna poke at you about that, you know it. Ah! I got boxed in. Okay.
So, like, I would be one of the, like, I'm one of the top, more likely people to be able to organize something like that. I will outright admit, because I was the one who had a contact with a lot of the other people, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I know Kim, I know Zoe, I know all of those people. Whether or not they would respond to me is another story, but I'm the one with a lot of connections to all of them. Yeah. Then again, maybe Dave would be the right one, because Dave was just the really, really nice server administrator that everybody knew.
That's what I've heard. Ace says, I would love to see Kieran Dave play Minecraft again. It's like, the thing about that, you gotta let people know. Like, and not just one or two people. Like, if everyone kind of puts it out there to let everyone know, like, that brings you closer and closer to a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. So social media movements do have a lot of power in regards to informing people.
Like, make a hashtag, do fan art, talk about it. You know?
Yeah. The more fans talk about these
you're
things.
Not ready. God, a hashtag, huh? I could definitely rally some people for that. I mean, try to think up a pretty good one, you know?
Like, the best way, and I'm like, let me clarify something for you guys, right? Just so you understand the logistical challenge. Well, logistical might be the wrong way to put it, but let me clarify something. An extended campaign is fine, but trying to get something really big and noisy all at once to pierce through the veil of social media, because social media is big and, like, it's messy,
it's like
and it's
screaming
noisy.
Into the void.
Okay? The best thing you can do is organize on one platform and then take it to Twitter. Because that's, whether we like it or not, Twitter is a place where you can reach a lot of different people. Mm-hmm. Because there's not a whole lot of, you know, Twitter is a different type of social media, you know? You can see a lot of things from a lot of different people, and you don't necessarily... It's thoughts that you have for a moment, and then they're gone, and there are no timelines or anything for the most part for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think, like, Tumblr still has a lot of the people in the user, or, like, the fan base.
Mm-hmm. But my point is that, like, as opposed to Tumblr, as opposed to Facebook, where you have to know people before you can point at them, Twitter, you can still at people even when they don't follow you, okay? Mm-hmm. That is the point, and that is the reason why Twitter is so unique and different as a social media platform. Yes. And why you can reach people and you can have a campaign on Twitter and still have people hear you, even though you have no connection with them. That's the whole point, okay? So my point here is that if you want to get a hold of anybody, you have to do it on Twitter, and you have to at people and use hashtags, okay? That being said, for the most impact, you don't want that process of what you're doing on Twitter to be disjointed. You want to be unified. You want to have a pointed direction that everything is going in. So coordinating on your preferred platform is the good idea, and then going over to Twitter and doing everything in a coordinated manner there is the best way to actually reach someone. Coordination is so important, and trust me, I'm a union member. I understand how important it is for workers to organize. Okay, so that's where a lot of my education on this comes from.
And like a lot of this that like I'm feeling is like getting, just kind of a grassroots, so to speak, just kind of beginning to this is very good, because I feel like getting a lot of these people together would be a good thing, because I see strength in numbers.
Hmm.
You know, a lot of the content creators.